All right, cutting across to all that's happening between India and Canada. Big news here that India reads out the Riot Act to Trudeau Sarkar as it downsizes diplomatic staff. A direction gone out to Canada. India gives a direction to Canada to cut staff, to cut embassy staff by dozens. After stopping visa, India piles more heat. Foreign media reports on big diplomatic salvo. Canada told to cut diplomatic staff in India. Big escalation in Nijjar's death feud right after Canada alleged that India has been behind Nijjar's murder. Here you have India responding in measure. And you have India now asking Canada to withdraw 41 of their diplomats and have given them a specified time before which they need to leave. If not, their visas will lapse. Let me cut across to Geeta Mohan joining us for more on that. Geeta, tell us a strategic move by India, statement of sorts given to Canada with India now saying that 41 of their diplomats must be pulled out from the country within a specified date. Tell us more on the purpose of this.
Well, Nabira, this is to bring parity in the staff strength of the Indian mission in Canada, Indian missions in Canada, and the Canadian missions in India. We have reported this on the 22nd of September that India had very sternly told in a meeting where the High Commission officials were called into the Ministry of External Affairs. They were told to bring parity to the staff strength. And while there were no details on the numbers, it was very clear that it was to be brought down to the strength of the Indian officials at the Indian High Commission and Consulate in Canada. So that's what is in process. This is the information and the orders that were read out to the Canadians on the 22nd of September. And since then, they have been working on how to reduce staff. Reduction of staff would mean curtailing of a lot of the duties over here. And Indian side has also said that while they're looking at restriction in movement of their own staff as the reason why they have curtailed visa services, we'll have to see what the ramifications of this curtailment is going to be. It's a rather large number of contingents that live in India as compared to the Indian diplomats who stay in Canada. So reduction of more than 30 to 40 diplomats would mean curtailment of services as well. So what the ramifications are, we'll have to wait and see. But this is a serious step taken by India, asking to show parity when it comes to staff strength between missions of India in Canada and missions over here of Canada in India.
All right. Thank you very much, Geeta, for joining us. That's a strong word by India to Canada asking to withdraw 41 of their diplomats. Geeta Mohan tells us it's to ensure parity in terms of staff, the number of Indian staff that are there in Canada versus the number of Canadian staff here in India. There's got to be parity. And after the relations between India and Canada has gone sour, we're seeing that India is now taking a stern stance.